This episode is brought to you by
JG
Graybill!
Woo! Now enjoy the episode.
This is All Sports All the Time, episode 153. We're back in the studio. Unfortunately, we are without Luke, but we are with a Bryce Harper bobblehead that Luke would probably appreciate.
What's better?
Well,
Luke or
this
guy?
The bobblehead version, maybe not. The real version, who knows? If Bryce Harper were in here, we'll see. I don't know if we would kick Luke out or not, but...
Luke might not be on the podcast again. It might just be this Bryce Harper bobblehead.
For those of you watching, the head bobbled when Parker said that. That was the pause for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
So the Phillies went on a massive win streak. Unfortunately, that came to an end today. We're recording on Sunday night, so this is... Normally, our episodes are not very relevant because we record and then 2 days later it gets posted, or a day and a half later it gets posted, and a bunch of stuff has already happened. So this might be one of our more relevant episodes because it's going to get posted within 12 hours of us recording. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, the Phillies win streak unfortunately came to a close. The NBA Finals are pretty crazy. And Marvel stole from us. And Luke is on vacation in California. So there's all of those things to talk about. But the most important thing to talk about this week is that Parker's officially an adult.
Yeah.
And it's pretty weird.
And
but pretty exciting.
We don't mean that I'm 18 because that happened a little while ago.
Yeah. He's been legally an adult, but legally and officially are different things.
Right.
You can legally be an adult, but everybody knows, not really yet. But now, it's definitely official. I think we can all agree.
Yeah, I have a job. I this past week, for those of you that keep track of us and
that made it sound kind of creepy.
I don't know, just
for those of you who are just keeping tabs on us,
watch on a weekly basis. An update. I got my real estate exam. I passed it with flying colors, 78 and 88 on the two sections, which is really good because actually most people fail the first time.
Really?
Yeah, it's that hard. Most people fail it.
Not to brag, but
you need to get a 75.
Okay.
And so I was really close to failing on the one part because I got a 78. But I didn't, and I passed it, and I'm so happy that I don't have to retake it because I don't know, it just would have been more stress and build up to it.
You need a 75 on both parts?
Yeah, separately. So they're two separate tests, but you take them simultaneously.
Okay. So you crush the second half.
Well, the first half. I took that part first.
Oh, all right, gotcha.
But I thought I didn't. That part, I felt worse on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because, I don't know, but it was just hard. But I guess, I don't know. Ended up good, but...
Yeah, I would say so. You got your official certificate as well?
Yep. Yeah, so... it hasn't come to the office yet. But,
okay. It is
basically
there somewhere.
Right.
It exists.
Yeah.
And then, you can also tell that he's entered adulthood because he came down the stairs of the basement and the first comment was, "Wow, I'm tired. I've just been doing stuff nonstop." And I'm like, wow,
but that's not going to be normal. That is not going to be normal. I just went to bed at 1 a.m. So that's partially my fault, but not also really my fault,
I mean, when you go on a beach trip, that stuff happens.
Right. Yeah.
It's inevitable. You prepare yourself for it. Mm-hmm. Speaking of inevitable, that's a Marvel quote, kind of.
Not really. I mean, Thanos says the word inevitable. Can a quote be one word?
Yes.
Is that your quote? Is that
exactly?
Are you proving your point by saying yes?
Mm-hmm.
But is there a quote that's one word, a famous quote,
That's actually a great question.
I know,
let's
a
Google
3-word, it is finished.
Famous
3 words.
1-word quotes, because there's got to be something, right? A famous general leading his army into battle.
Onward.
Charge! Or, that.
The redcoats are coming.
Speaking of charge, I've been at 2 Phillies games in the last week, basically. The only 2 Phillies games I'm going to this summer, packed into 1 week somehow, coincidence. And I don't understand the chant where it's like dun 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 dun. Charge! Like what? Why are we saying charge?
That's what I don't understand.
No one's Are they charging the mound?
See, that's another reason why I don't like baseball, Owen. You can't cheer. I tried cheering.
Wait, what? What do you mean you can't cheer?
I tried. No, I mean like chanting.
Oh.
I tried chanting.
You haven't been to a baseball game with my grandma.
And well, everybody looked at me. It was so weird. It was like, let's go defense. And everybody looks at me like I'm weird. Like
no, there's chants going up on the board. Half the people don't do them, but people do the clapping.
Now here's the thing: we had a massive wave going on at our Phillies game.
We did. Oh wow!
Did that happen?
We didn't mention that on the podcast last week. They did attempt a wave.
But ours was massive.
It got around. It barely got around the stadium once. The one at our game went like 3 times strong.
It was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was actually really cool to watch. I've never seen like a wave actually work like that. It was cool.
It was very impressive.
I wish I would have.
I can't believe we didn't mention that on the episode last week.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
Here's famous one-liners from movies.
Okay, one-liners slightly different.
One-word lines from movies.
One-word one-liners?
Yep.
Okay. What do we got?
Stella from A Streetcar Named Desire, 1951.
No, boy. Good start. 1951.
Plastics. The Graduate, 1967.
Are these just all going to be like pre-2000s?
Bueller. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, 1986.
I know that one. That was his principal because he kept getting mad at him. That's a name, not a word, so iffy.
Rosebud, Citizen Kane, 1941.
Oh my word, these are so old.
Freedom, Braveheart, 1995. Okay. Braveheart, that's a good one.
Never seen that.
Oh, that's such a good movie. That is such a good movie. Inconceivable, The Princess Bride.
Great movie.
1987. Attica. Wait. Attica. Dog Day Afternoon.
I don't know the word or the movie, so.
Adrian. Rocky.
Again, a name, a bit of cheating. Okay, so there are one-word quotes. Most of them are pre our parents being born, but they exist. Mm-hmm. So I guess they were just better at one-word catchphrases back in the day, or something.
All right, here you go. My biggest regret could be summed up in one word, and that's procrastination.
Ron Cooper.
What drove me to keep going over the decades? It had to be a single word. It would be curiosity. Opportunities. You only get a few chances to change yourself. Make sure you avail the opportunity that comes your way. Unknown.
Oh, okay.
Forgive. Forgiveness doesn't make the other person right. It makes you free.
These are just so inspirational. Oh, my word.
Stormy.
What?
And I'll give you one more.
All right.
From Winston Churchill.
This should be good.
Actually, I want a different one.
Good pump fake.
Carl. This is from Carl.
Oh, okay.
The one word that no politician will ever speak is enough. And I'll end with one final one from our guy, Bryce Harper, who's right here nodding his head along with us. If I had to describe myself in one word, Hercules.
Oh, wait, that's actually a Bryce Harper quote. Oh, my word. I thought you were going to make something up.
No.
They actually quoted Bryce Harper.
Yeah, that's why I did one more.
Hercules.
Yep.
Huh. Maybe that should be his nickname. I wonder. I doubt if that's his
Go to Baseball Reference.
I doubt if that's actually listed in his nicknames in Baseball Reference. The only nickname I can think of for Bryce Harper is MV3, because Philadelphia's really been on fire with the MVP.
Bryson Dice?
Oh, of course. We made Luke a t-shirt out of that. Yeah, Bryson Dice and MV3. Bryson Dice isn't actually on his page, but it should be because Luke came up with it, and it was really brilliant. It would be at the top if it is there.
Okay.
What? Okay, there's got to be something here.
Okay. Bam Bam, Mondo, Harp, or Big Kid? No, not there.
Mondo.
Oh, there was a place at the beach called, what was it, Mango's? Like Mango,
I feel like I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's pretty popular. It's popular.
Never been, but yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Bryce Harper is Hercules.
One word quotes.
Yep.
Yeah, the interesting thing with the bobblehead is that the bat wasn't in, like, the bat was separate, and you're supposed to, like, stick it in his hands, but the hole that you stick it in is so shallow that, like, it barely, yeah, you feel like the bat's about to fall out all the time. So, I don't really understand. Now it just looks like he has the smallest bat ever. A lot of visual jokes going on here. Just, incentive to watch on YouTube. Where was I even going with one word? Oh! Inevitable. One word quote. Kind of.
Oh, gotcha.
Technically, not really. I was trying to do a Marvel transition, but, we get off the rails, and it just happens.
Speaking of
Marvel transition.
Speaking of rails,
What?
Luke is at Disney Park, and he's watching.
Do they have like a tram or something that goes through it? Maybe.
Don't they have
Like,
rides? Like
the
going to
roller coasters
Yeah.
on rails.
Disney
there we go.
World, yeah.
That's the rail
Disney Park.
movement. Yeah, but he visited, what was it? Avengers Campus.
Avengers Campus, yeah.
Campus. Yeah, I
And
don't know why it's called a campus.
It opened.
but-
It opened really recently. And I was watching YouTube videos when it opened because I was like, "Oh, this is so cool." But yeah, I really want to go there. But I mean, it's so cool. But it's also funny. There's a TikTok video going around
boy.
right now, and it's Spider-Man, and they have this Spider-Man animatronic, or I think that's how you say it. Basically, it
It's
acts. It's like a
real.
It's not real.
It looks like it is.
It looks like it is. It's like painted with, looks like Spider-Man, and he flies using like a wire. He flies from one building to another building, and it shoots through the air.
What could possibly go wrong?
And it's not a real person, and it's worked pretty flawlessly. But I just saw this TikTok today where it just failed, and it just destroyed the one building. And like, imagine you're a kid and you're like obsessed with Spider-Man. You don't know that it's fake because it looks really real.
Yeah.
And
But there's like a person just
they
died.
use his voice, like Tom Holland. They have like a voice actor
my
that
word.
sounds like him.
Yeah.
And that's so terrible.
I like the places our minds went on that. I didn't even consider the perspective of a child who's just seen Spider-Man crash through a building and
But-
how scarring that would be.
Yeah,
I was thinking of the people who built the thing and who now have to explain to like their bosses, like, when we told you about this idea and we said it was going to be great and nothing was going to happen. Now we got to fix the building. And
well, it is already fixed, so I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
when Luke went, because TikToks, they take a couple days to circulate. I think it was before Luke went.
do.
That's my
Okay.
theory.
Okay.
So I think it was probably
So Luke
fixed.
just missed it.
Yeah.
He probably would have preferred to be there because that makes a better story.
I know.
I was there the day the Spider-Man.
It's so
crashed
funny
into the
that
building.
someone got it on video too.
It's amazing. Wow.
Because and then they posted a TikTok and it just blew up and went everywhere.
Oh man. If I had known that Luke was going to the Avengers campus, I would have given him a heads up like, "Hey Luke, here's what you should do. Go to one of the offices or like find some higher up person. Make a connection with someone who works there. And just please put in a word with the people at Marvel just to be like, hey, kind of confront them basically. Guys, you stole Marvel Minute from us.
Yes, because they did.
Marvel completely ripped off Marvel Minute from us. Exact same wording. The logo is pretty much the same. I'll throw up our logo here. It's Marvel Minute. It's red and white. It has a clock. Like
It's
actually, I don't remember if our logo has a clock or not.
but it's basically the
It's
same.
essentially the same thing.
And this happens in the sports world with ESPN.
It really does.
And now it's happening with Marvel. It's
Yeah.
like we're just ahead of the curve on it.
We need to have we've had these discussions, but we need to like go through like our conversations and find like the catalog of at least 5 different times where we've texted each other in the group chat and been like, hey, we did this already. It's incredible. And Marvel Minute is just the biggest ripoff because it is literally the exact same thing. Could you send me the...
I will
wait,
send...
it's on Instagram. Okay. If you could send me this, I'll put this on here too.
Okay.
We'll see. It'll probably get copyrighted, but that's fine.
The animatronic Spider-Man failing at Disneyland. Let's get into it.
Oh, wait, they faked it?
Oh no, this was January 19th. Okay. Dang, there's a new
So somebody faked it, like, haha, wouldn't it be funny if this actually happened? And then it did.
Yeah. So this guy faked it the 19th, And then I saw,
And then it came to fruition.
yeah. So
Wow. Oh wait, so is that the one that you were looking at? Okay. Oh no.
isn't that so?
Okay. The crash, the building destruction isn't as bad as I thought, but it's so much more lifelike than
Yeah,
I thought
it's
it would
so
be.
lifelike.
So
yeah.
it's a lot more shocking
Yeah. It
than
looks
you would think.
right. So imagine a kid is watching this.
Yeah, Spider-Man. Oh no. You see at the bottom someone like puts their hands over their face. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, you gotta send me that so I can put it in here. That was great. Wow.
It looks so real.
And the way it just like tumbles down
Yeah.
through the sky. Oh my word, that was fantastic. Again, there's so many incentives to watch on YouTube right now in this episode. This is a very visual episode.
Yeah.
So yeah, Marvel stole Marvel Minute from us, and can we sue them? Anyone who is aware of how the legal things work
We can't
on this
sue
sort
them.
of stuff,
Because we haven't licensed
Just-
we didn't license Marvel Minute.
reach out
Maybe
to
we
us.
should start licensing our stuff. So
We'll
that-
just license every single thing all the segments.
yeah, because people always steal them,
That's true.
but we can't
Okay,
keep it if we're not licensed.
that's a good point.
We don't have this stuff licensed.
Just in case anyone who understands how that works and could potentially help us, let us know. We're coming after Marvel. I think it's safe to say, I loved Marvel before this, but now I think I might boycott Marvel just because of this offense.
No, I don't
So
care.
I guess
still
I can't
love
watch the
Marvel.
movies anymore.
No, hey, that's just a
That's
convenient
too bad.
excuse. No.
I really.
Thor: Love and Thunder is coming soon.
If they hadn't stolen it from us, I totally would have watched it.
That's not
But
true.
Now,
No, you need to watch Thor: Love
wow,
and Thunder.
that
You know
really
why?
stinks.
Tell me this is not a great name. Taika Waititi.
That's not a great name.
Yeah, yes it is.
No.
He's the one that directs the movie. Think about this.
Okay.
A guy with the last name Hemsworth
Uh-huh.
plays one of the characters
Yeah.
named Thor.
Really?
Yeah. And
Okay.
and there's love and thunder in the movie.
Yeah.
So,
Couldn't it be called Thunder and Lightning?
no. Because
I
that
feel like that would be.
no, who's the lightning?
Isn't there lightning when he has his hammer?
No.
I'm pretty sure there's lightning.
He's not the god of lightning.
I know, but like, there's always light flashing.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's the god of lightning.
Okay, he's not the god of lightning, but lightning and thunder go together.
No.
They're like peanut butter and jelly.
No.
They absolutely are.
No, they're not. No, you know why? Peanut butter and jelly are opposites that attract.
Lightning and thunder.
Lightning and thunder are
visual and
are
audio.
cousins.
Or, yeah. What?
Are cousins
How so?
because they
They work
always-
together
Yeah,
in tandem.
right. And peanut butter and jelly don't do that.
What?
Yep, you heard me. In 20 years, jelly will be replaced with chocolate chips.
Hot take. Oh my word, that came out of nowhere. Jelly's outdated and is gonna go extinct.
Yes.
I had a peanut butter and chocolate chip sandwich this week.
Yep, and wasn't it better than peanut butter and jelly?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, see, I told you.
I don't know.
There's so many better things than jelly.
You're not a fan of jelly, huh?
No.
Okay.
I mean, do you like jelly?
Yes.
Do you like how jelly tastes?
Yes.
But do you like chocolate chips?
Yes.
And do you like how chocolate chips taste?
Yes.
Which one do you like more?
Oh.
Exactly. See,
Great question.
It's no question.
Well, okay, with peanut butter on a sandwich. Oh boy, you've put me in a tough spot here.
It's an
because I
easy
like both of
decision.
them.
It's easy.
I do like both of them.
It's a very easy choice.
I think I would go jelly though.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like it is better on a sandwich.
Oh, here's a business idea for you, Owen. If
All
you
right.
want it, you can take it and run with it.
Cool. Or Marvel will steal it from us. But go
Right.
for it.
So here you go. Chocolate chips, right? People love them, but nobody really thinks about having them with peanut butter. What if you market your chocolate chips are the best chocolate chips for peanut butter sandwiches? And so then
Very niche market.
no, but it won't become niche because then you'll take over the
You
jelly.
gotta start niche, yeah.
Right. And then bang, it explodes. You're selling these specifically designed chocolate chips
Yes.
for peanut butter sandwiches.
Okay.
But the thing is,
Maybe work together with the people at the M&M factory who make the peanut M&Ms.
no.
See how they get the chocolate and peanut butter to work
No,
together.
no, no.
The
You
chocolate
work
and
with
peanuts work
Nestle or
together.
whatever.
Nestle. Yeah.
And you just make the exact same product as them.
Oh.
All you
okay,
do is
so
market it towards peanut butter sandwiches.
just go to war with jelly.
Right. Just go to war with jelly. That's what I'm talking about.
Try to overthrow them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you could get Jello on our side because Jello is just a harder jelly.
Wouldn't Jello side with jelly because they sound similar?
No.
They're
enemies.
Are they?
They're too close.
Oh.
When you're too close.
Keep your friends
fight.
close and your enemies closer.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Exactly. So they'll be on our side.
Okay.
And I think it'd be Jello, chocolate chips.
You're saying
probably-
Jello is jealous of jelly?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay.
And then, so it'll be Jello, chocolate chips, and potato chips.
Okay.
Because, chips stay together.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever had a peanut butter and
Yes,
potato
not
chip
as
sandwich?
good as chocolate chips. No. And
It's not, but it is good.
Versus jelly and, probably, I don't know, jam.
What about peanut butter and honey?
Jelly, jam, and
Peanut butter and honey is good.
the one that starts with a P.
What?
There's one that starts with a P. Jelly, jam, and
Prunes.
no. It's similar to jelly and jam. All right.
Pudding.
No,
I don't
it's
know
fine.
what- okay.
Forget.
I'm thinking of peanut butter sandwich based accessories now.
Right.
So the
Fluff.
the top 5. Not in any order. Let's just lay this out here.
For lunch today, there was a
It's-
peanut butter bar. Peanut
it's-
butter and jelly
Oh,
bar.
wait, for real? This is perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, my 5, again, not in order. Fluff, chocolate chips, jelly, honey, and banana. Peanut butter banana
What?
sandwich is good.
No.
Those are the 5.
But
the
you
best
just-
things to have with peanut butter on a sandwich. The real MVP here is peanut butter.
You
Because you
left
can have
out-
that many things
You
with
left
it.
out Nutella.
Oh, no, you're right.
You can't have banana over Nutella.
I would prefer peanut butter and Nutella to peanut butter and chocolate chip.
No.
Yeah,
No.
for sure. Easy.
No.
Although you're right, I think I would replace honey with Nutella. So it's Nutella, chocolate chip, banana, jelly, fluff. Those are the best pairings with peanut butter in a sandwich.
Interesting. Now, what about this? Okay. Peanut butter and more peanut butter. No, but
Just a peanut butter sandwich.
No. You have peanut butter on one side, smooth, and then peanut butter crunchy on the other side.
Now those are cousins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one's better?
It really depends.
No, it doesn't depend. You have to choose one.
Chunky.
Oh,
The little bits of peanut in it? Yeah.
No,
It
that's
adds more texture.
yeah. Texture in this case is bad.
What? And chocolate chips add so much more texture than jelly, though.
Yeah, and I always have
Okay,
my
yeah.
peanut butter sandwiches with chocolate chips.
Okay.
Why do I need the
The
added texture?
specific pairing with chocolate chips, yes, smooth is better, but in general,
No, in general, it's not. Because you're always usually having peanut butter with something else. You're
Yes.
not. You're never just.
but that
Actually,
something else could be smooth. Fluff, Nutella, jelly, honey.
Yeah, and you're having. So that's like texture right there. Honey.
Smooth
honey
is not a great texture.
Honey is sticky. That's texture. Honey is sticky, and then you have fluff. Fluff is fluffy. And
Yep.
Nutella is creamy, which is texture.
Peanut butter's creamy.
Peanut butter is creamy.
Then you just got double creamy.
Right. So that's texture.
You want that?
Yeah.
No, I'd rather have the little pieces of peanut in with something else creamy.
Alright, I feel like we should get back on topic. All we need to
Probably.
know is that Owen is wrong about his peanut butter preferences.
You know we've gone too far off the deep end when Parker's the one saying, I think we need to get back on topic.
Well, you know we have to get back on topic too.
Luke.
Something big happened today. Big, huge.
Wait, hold on.
Mhm.
Something big happened today.
Yep.
Is this in the sports world?
Yep, sports world.
Oh boy. An F1 race happened.
Nope.
The Phillies winning streak came to an end.
Nope.
This
is very specified sports world.
This is a terrible day to ask me this. I didn't have service most of the day.
Specified sports world.
Oh boy.
Specified.
Hmm.
Zoom in. Zoom to one sector of one person's life.
I feel like you would not have paid attention to anything in baseball. So I'm going to limit this to football and basketball.
Nope. No.
What?
I zoom into one person's life. What person could that be?
Bryce Harper.
No, he's not a pro.
Huh? Oh my word.
I'm trying to tell a story about myself.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
All right,
something big happened today.
What did you do today?
I played mini golf and got 2 holes in ones, Owen.
Wow.
Yep.
Let's go.
And they
I'm
were
so lost.
I know. I was trying to help you.
Okay.
2 holes in ones. I was 6 over par.
Okay.
And the par was 2 for every hole, except one hole was par 3. And so I got 2 holes in ones, and the holes in ones that I got, they were perfect holes in ones. It was holes in ones where you could hit the ball straight, and if you hit it perfectly straight, at the right speed, go in.
There's no obstacles.
Well, one of them, it was straight shot, but there was rocks on either side, you know?
Okay, yeah.
One of them was, it was still a straight shot, it just went underneath a little figure thing. You know, there was a little... And
if you hit it perfectly straight, it will work.
Yeah, right. So, as long as you,
Gotcha.
ignore the obstacle, you know?
Okay. That is pretty big.
And they were like 25 footers, you know? It was pretty far.
Yeah.
And just perfectly straight, bang, got the hole in one. I felt really good because it's the first time in a long time I've gotten 2 holes in ones in one round.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I did that. So I was feeling good. But we got to go mini golfing sometime.
Yeah, it reminds me of the time that we played the last time on our way back from the failed attempt to go to the Phillies game, and I beat you.
I know you did. That's why we got to play again.
So...
Well, the series is I think it's 2-2.
I think it's 2-0.
No.
Have you ever beaten me at mini golf?
Yeah.
When?
I remember we used to. Do you remember?
I don't think that's true.
No. We used to go to Village Green.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't just us.
Uh-huh.
But I remember.
I only remember playing with you twice. And I remember once I beat you by 1 stroke, and it was very dramatic.
But that wasn't
And then
Village
I beat you by
No.
a lot.
I beat you
on our way
once
back
at
from
Village
Philly.
Green. I think it's 2-1.
Okay.
I remember beating you
I'll
once
concede that.
at Village Green.
Okay. That probably did happen because, honestly, I think you're better at mini golf than me. It's just, you gotta turn on the clutch sometimes.
Yeah. But I used to be better. When I used to be playing golf all the time.
Yeah, you and Luke were going to golf camp and stuff.
Right. And my putting was my strongest suit. So when it
Okay.
comes to mini golf, I can let my skills shine.
Yes.
But
of course.
I haven't been as good because I haven't been putting all the time. You know? But I did feel good today, so
Yeah.
we should go tonight. Actually, I can't.
Well,
I gotta
yeah,
sleep.
no, I can't either. Oh man. We still got a lot to talk about. Okay, let's try to speed through this here. We don't want to keep you guys too long. Luke is in California.
Oh yeah, he is.
He's on vacation, 10-day West Coast trip. Like we said, he went to the Avengers campus. So really, actually, this is a great episode for those of you who are keeping tabs on us. They found out about Parker having a job. They found out about Luke's whereabouts. So, not that anyone listens to the podcast just to keep tabs on us. That would be ridiculous. But you're learning a lot of details about the whereabouts of us. They also found out that you went on a beach trip. There's a lot of details about our life updates this week. So, if anyone appreciates that, I guess let us know in the comments. Should we FaceTime Luke?
Yeah, we should.
He's in California. It's 7:18 now, so it is 4:18 p.m. Sunday afternoon out in Golden State.
He's in Golden State.
The Golden
Wait,
State.
is he watching a Warriors game?
Is there a finals game tonight?
Game 5 is tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Luke, what? Text, give me 1 minute. Jeez, dude.
All right.
Oh, that was more like 1 second. All right, let's see. Where is Luke? Yo! There's loud music.
What's up? Dad, we're on the podcast.
He's wearing...
Yo, what's up, Luke?
I can't hear super well. What's up?
There's...
Where are you at? Where are you at?
Yeah.
We are in line for the Jungle Cruise right now.
Ooh. Where are you at in line?
We probably got like 15 minutes left. Hopefully 10, 15 minutes left.
How long have you been in the line so far?
Like a half hour.
Oh my word.
What's the most fun thing you did today?
Definitely Star Wars Rise of the Resistance.
Oh.
It is hands down the best ride that I've ever done in any amusement park ever.
Wow.
Wow, why?
Rave
Why?
reviews.
Because it's not even a ride. It's like an experience. You
Ooh.
live in it. I'll just show you pictures when I get back. But like, actually, I can probably send them to you. And you can put them in the episode.
Yeah.
They
Dude,
are
I'm putting so much
hands down
content in this episode.
The most entertaining thing you will ever do. You don't even have to be a Star Wars fan to appreciate it.
Wow.
That's a great tagline for the ride. It's not a ride. It's an experience. Love that.
Buying your house with Parker.
Yeah.
It's
Buying
an
your
experience. Oh man,
Nice.
that's so cool, Luke. How was Avengers Campus?
It was really cool. It'll definitely add a lot to Marvel Minute, but it was really, really cool. Yeah, I don't know. It was just, there was a lot of, like, some of the things they did looked super cool, like, and realistic. And then, like, just some of the shows that they put on, like the videos that I sent you were really cool. And the one ride was a lot of fun.
Are you going to join me in boycotting Marvel because they stole Marvel Minute?
I'm not boycotting Marvel at all.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you.
Well, hold on, wait. We got it. Luke, could we check back in with you in about 5 minutes for a new segment called Luke's Lines, where you give us an update on how the line is looking?
And sure, I might be on the ride in 5 minutes, but then we're going to another line, so I can text you when we get to that line.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Text us when you get to a new line because Luke's Lines is too good of alliteration to pass up.
Okay, I will do that.
Cool.
All right, see you, Luke.
Okay, see ya.
Debut of a new segment, Luke's Lines, where Luke gives us an update on the lines in Disney. I don't know exactly where they were at Disney, but
They were in the jungle.
well, okay, yeah.
They were
Jungle Cruise.
They were in they were in the Amazon.
There you go.
They were riding the boat in the Nile.
I don't think the Nile's in the Amazon.
No, the Amazon River
Yeah.
in the Nile.
I don't.
The Nile rainforest.
What?
Yeah. That's where like snakes and the population is dense with like gnats and
Yeah, that part seems right.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
So he'll text us when he's in yet another line. That should be pretty exciting. You guys can get a nice update on the lines as we've all been waiting for, of course.
Yeah, you're right.
While we're waiting for that, I guess we could maybe just, stall and talk about like the NBA Finals or something until we get to the more important stuff, the lines. And we get to see Luke in his Mickey Mouse t-shirt again. Full experience. Mickey Mouse t-shirt at Disney, that feels like a must-have. You're going to break Bryce's neck. That sounds really weird to anyone who didn't catch the fact that there's a Bryce Harper bobblehead here at the beginning of the episode. Not an actual... It's the bobblehead. Anyway... NBA Finals. You were very excited to talk about them.
Yeah, and then
when
you
came,
didn't let me, and I got really upset.
Just so that you could save it for right now.
Okay.
To build, you save all of your energy bottled up to now release here. Finals are tied 2-2.
Yep.
Between Golden State and Boston, and it's been pretty crazy, I think, and you seem to think as well. What's the craziest thing about it so far?
Well. Okay, the game was Friday night.
Game 4.
And I was at a retreat, so I couldn't watch it, But I watched it for about 30 seconds because that's all we could get service. That's all we could but I did watch the highlights Saturday morning. But
Of course.
Friday night, the only watching live that I did was about 45 seconds, 30 seconds, and all I see is Steph Curry come down, step back three, comes down the very next play, another step back three. Curry dropped 43, and it was pretty remarkable. I think he's up there in that GOAT discussion because the way that he shoots the ball, all he needs is a tiny sliver of space. He's literally breaking the game. Mm-hmm. And the roster around him is not very good at all. Okay, it is good. But it's not anything crazy.
It's not what it's been in previous years.
You have a Klay Thompson whose shooting percentage is really bad. Mm-hmm. He's shooting the ball very, very bad. His defense isn't the same as it was. You have Draymond,
oh boy,
who can't score at all. He's playing smart like he always does on defense.
He's fouling a lot.
But he has the same amount of points as he does fouls. At least he did through 3 games.
Yeah.
I don't know where that's at after game 4. And then you have like all these other guys. You have some rookies that aren't even playing. You have because they're gonna like be future pieces for the future. You have Andrew Wiggins, who is playing pretty well, which is like so random. Like,
Nope.
Okay, Andrew
Wiggins
is
is random
player.
at this point. Yes.
Yeah.
Except for the one game with Jordan Poole.
Right, and then you have Jordan Poole, who is such a liability on defense that he's only getting like certain like limited minutes. Yeah. But yeah, he did have like a crazy third quarter in game 3. Mm-hmm. So you have all these like pieces, right? But literally, it's just Steph Curry. Steph Curry was shooting like all the other starters were shooting like 39% true shooting percentage and had like 37 points. And then you have Curry, who's shooting 50% true shooting percentage and has 43 points. So he's literally like carrying the team. Mm-hmm. And then you have Boston, who's like, they've got 7 guys that are all amazing defenders and like semi-good like on offense, but like
good enough to get by. And they're just like crazy good defenders, and yet they still can't even guard Curry. That's amazing.
Yeah. So I don't know. There's a podcast from Thinking Basketball that came out today.
Very good.
Called "Do the Celtics Need to Defend Curry Differently?" I haven't listened to it.
Great question to ask after he drops 43.
But probably. Probably.
Based on the results.
How?
Likely.
That's my question to you.
How are they guarding him right now?
They're kind of they're playing very like switchable onto him.
That's what the Celtics do.
Yeah, the Celtics switch a lot. And basically they're trying to keep Marcus Smart on him for as long as possible.
Okay. And
wear him down on the defensive end, so they're going to just attack him on offense. Like when the Celtics are on offense, they're going to attack Curry. Mm-hmm. And then basically just like try to take away the 3, but it's not working. So what do they do?
What do you do? Take away the 3 from Steph Curry. All right, let's do that. Well,
you can't.
Easier said than done.
Like, how do they defend him differently? That's my question. Like, what are they going to do?
And that's why you tune into Thinking Basketball. That's a good title by them because, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
You can't triple team him, but you can barely double team him.
What they did game 3 is they roamed off Draymond so much that Curry would, blow by his defender, and then there would just be the guy that's guarding Draymond sitting in the paint. Mm-hmm. So Marcus Smart was also guarding Draymond a lot. And
kind of like what teams do with the Sixers with Matisse Thybulle.
Right.
Where they don't really care about him on
right.
offense.
And so Draymond literally wasn't doing anything on offense. But with a little bit of change of mentality, Draymond in Game 4 was attacking a little more. And that's all you need. Like, he was literally wide open. Right?
Game of inches.
And so that gets Curry more open.
Okay.
And then Curry just doesn't even need to be open anyway because he'll just create his own shot.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. It's pretty remarkable, and I have no clue who's going to win. I don't know. What do you think? Who's going to win?
Well, I think the Celtics will probably win. But what I don't understand is ESPN's like basketball index. Like the beginning of the finals, they put out a graphic, and it was like Celtics 86% chance to win, Warriors 14. And then the series was tied 1-1, and they're like the Celtics' chances have improved 88% to 12%. And I don't understand, how in the world does ESPN's basketball index get that number where before the series starts, a team has an 86% chance to win the finals? That makes no sense to me.
I don't know.
Because, like, were the Celtics even favored? I feel like they were maybe...
Not in Vegas, because people love the Warriors.
That's true.
So Vegas, Vegas wants the line to be as 50-50 as possible.
Yeah.
So they weren't, but that's because people, like, the line was getting moved because people were just putting heavy money on the Warriors.
Yeah. That makes sense, just because, name recognition,
right,
and that sort of stuff. Celtics haven't been in a while.
Yeah.
So,
but
okay. But it was pretty close.
Analysts knew. Analysts said Celtics.
Yeah.
Like,
generally.
Thinking Basketball said Celtics.
Yeah. we said Celtics.
Bill Simmons said Celtics.
That sort of stuff.
Right.
But 88%, 86%?
Right.
How? I don't understand what goes into creating that number, but it seems ridiculous to me.
If Curry wins this, okay, literally almost single-handedly beats the Celtics, they win the finals, right?
All arguments about Steph Curry not being great are gone.
There is no arguments about that.
Well, the only argument people have is that he hasn't won a Finals MVP, which I don't personally like. That doesn't really affect the argument for me, but some people hold that against him, and if he gets this, there's nothing.
Right, this would be ring 4.
Yeah.
It would put him up there. So now we're talking about, is he better than LeBron?
No.
Because he probably is at this point in his career.
Oh my word.
I don't think he needs this ring. And here's why.
Hold on. First you had the hot take that Jelly's gonna go extinct. Now, Steph is better than LeBron? This is an episode for the ages, folks.
Here's the
Go for it.
He's the second oldest player to drop 40 and 10. Only LeBron was older. Okay?
You're just making my points. Yeah, great start. He's better than LeBron. LeBron also did it older, but okay, keep going.
He has changed the game more than LeBron has changed the game.
Mm-hmm.
And here's why.
Yes.
His ability to create his own shot and get off a 3 with a high percentage chance of it going in, shooting a high volume at a high clip without anybody being able to like alter his shot or force him to not shoot, has literally broken the game. Okay? It's forced kids my age, kids that are 10, to shoot threes even though they're not going to go in. It's made the 3-point line the most important thing in basketball, okay?
Yes.
All because of him. He's and not only the 3-point shot, he's also created this whole different movement that we're going to see in the next 10 to 20 years in basketball, where it's just going to be complete calculated chaos, okay?
Yes.
Which is running around the court like a madman, having the endurance to do this the entire game, and still having stamina to do this like over an entire series. So what he does after he passes the ball is like relocate to the 3-point line, like sprint, set screens, run
Basically
around
zigzag around the court.
Right. For 48 minutes.
Yes.
And nobody else can do that. LeBron can't do that. You can't tell me LeBron's a better shooter than Curry.
No.
You can't tell me that LeBron is better than Curry. It's
Okay, Steph Curry's the most revolutionary player ever, yes.
Yeah.
But revolutionary does not necessarily mean greatest.
Yes, it does.
No, those two things don't equate.
All right, then let me look up synonyms for revolutionary.
You can change the game and be the best at the aspect of the game that you changed, which he is, shooting, but as an overall player, like, he hasn't revolutionized the game because he's great defensively. He had, like...
No, but here's the thing.
Hasn't...
He is great defensively, okay?
What?
This postseason, and this entire season, actually, if we look at this as a whole, his defense has been phenomenal.
Okay.
It's been phenomenal.
Has it historically been that?
All right. Historically...
We're going to get sucked into this one real quick.
There's a possibility. Now,
okay.
Look at his Curry defensive...
Steph Curry's probably top 10 all time. I would give you that. I don't want to get into top 10 all time debates because they annoy me, but he probably is. He's top 10.
So
but like as a player as a whole, LeBron's a better basketball player than Steph Curry.
No.
Yeah.
All right. So you're telling me if they were to go 1-on-1.
Okay, 1-on-1's not even fair. It'd be LeBron.
No.
Yes.
It would be Curry. You know
No.
why? You know why? Curry would get one stop on the defensive end by drawing like a charge or something. And then he just wouldn't miss. You can't guard Curry. It's impossible to guard him.
He would maybe miss one.
No.
And then LeBron would get it back.
No, it's impossible to guard Curry. 1-on-1. 1-on-1.
Okay.
Because you can't guard Curry with 5-on-1.
You can't guard Steph Curry 5-on-1?
Right, so there's no way you're going
ridiculous.
to be able to guard him 1-on-1.
That you can definitely guard. I feel safe in saying, yes, you can guard Steph Curry 5-on-1.
Can you guard him 1-on-1? No.
It's much harder, but he doesn't shoot 100% from 3.
Curry has a defensive rating, okay? He has a defensive rating of 110.7.
That's good.
In the NBA Finals in his career. 32 games, 39 minutes per game.
That's good. Where does it rank him?
110.
We need some sort of context for that because I think 110 is decent. I don't know like what to compare it to, though.
Matt Pelt here, opening your sports world.
What? Thanks, Scott. Back to you. No, we don't have to get dragged into this too much because this might have to be its own episode the way this is going, but there's no way Steph's a better overall basketball player than LeBron.
Yes.
He's great.
I mean,
he's so good. We've
to
seen him carry a team, which is like one of the most important things you can do to prove yourself as a great player. He carried a team last year, basically by himself. They lost to the Grizzlies in the play-in tournament. LeBron's been doing that his whole career, pretty much.
How did he do this year?
Not his whole career. Yeah, he didn't do great this year. How much older is he than Steph?
Look at LeBron and look at Curry.
How much older is he than Steph? Like 5 years?
I guarantee you that in 5 years, Curry will be talked about in the same breath as Michael Jordan, surpassing LeBron.
Will Curry surpass Jordan?
No.
Why?
Michael Jordan is on another level.
Okay, what's the difference though? Why is he better than LeBron but not better than Jordan?
There's a clear reason why. I mean, there is one clear reason, but you're going to get mad at me if I
Championships. Okay, so if Steph wins 6 championships,
No.
ties Jordan.
Yeah. He would tie Jordan.
Uh-huh.
But he wouldn't be better than Jordan.
Why?
Well, there's a couple reasons why. Jordan broke the game more than Curry broke the game. And then number 2,
How did Jordan break the game more?
Michael Jordan, number 2.
Jordan broke the
Number 2 is
superstar game more, the advertising game more, but he didn't the
There's a
actual
reason
game
for
of
that.
basketball.
Right.
How did he break it? What changed?
Number 2, I'll come back to that point. Number 2 is he is the all-time leading scorer. Okay?
What do you mean? In what?
In basketball.
Michael Jordan?
Yeah, for
No.
points per game. Yep.
Oh, points per game. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant total.
No.
The leading scorer is Kareem, and so
Because
okay.
Kareem played when a bunch of other bad people played.
Yeah, sure.
Right. So, you know how many points? You know when James Harden had that crazy
Yes.
year? That was when the league was averaging 114 points per game.
I saw this too. Compared to the league average,
Yeah.
he had a larger piece of the pie.
He had...
Per
all right.
game.
Michael Jordan had a season where he had 39 points per game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's really good. That didn't teams didn't.
You can't sit and tell me that's
That
really
didn't
good.
break the game though. Teams didn't change the way they structured their team. It didn't. It didn't fundamentally change the way the game was played. People wanted to be like Mike, but there wasn't a formula for it. Whereas now it's like you said with Steph, it's affecting 10U games where people are chucking threes.
Michael Jordan and his effect on NBA basketball.
We're not going to turn this into an essay. Please don't read this whole thing, dude. No.
All right.
We don't want this happening here.
All right, here we go.
Please keep this brief. This actually, I'm done with this. LeBron is definitely better than Steph. That's where this started. Steph is more revolutionary. LeBron is the least revolutionary of the three. Steph, Jordan, and LeBron. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Because Jordan revolutionized the popularity of basketball and was one of the first basketball superstars.
I think here we go.
And Steph changed the way the game was actually played, the strategy.
We'll
of
end
it.
with this.
But LeBron's the best.
Right now, watching Curry play, you can't tell me he's not the second greatest of all time.
Oh my word!
In my mind,
You're a big fan of Steph.
I'm watching him right now, and the way that he plays, you can't tell me that he's not the second greatest player of all time.
I believe Shaq said a couple days ago that if he played in the same era as Steph, he would just lay him out if he drove into the lane.
Yeah. And then Curry would get an and one and get in Shaq's face, and it would be insane.
He couldn't get in Shaq's face though. He would get in Shaq's stomach because he's so much shorter.
Yeah, well, that's only if Shaq didn't foul out first.
That's true. I don't know what.
If Shaq played in the same era as Steph, basically they would just have a guy come off the bench and basically just hack a Shaq.
Well,
And
that's
then
what
Shaq-
everybody kind of did.
Right,
Yeah.
but then Shaq would just not be able to play anyway. So
So you're saying Shaq could do that? They would do that to Shaq against anybody?
I'm saying these guys that are retired that play in the NBA have a big mouth.
That's true. They do.
and
do.
they
Because
like
it's
to
hard to
hype
compare
themselves
eras.
up.
And they're biased.
and they're biased and like to hype themselves up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hindsight is 2020, and sometimes it's better than 2020 because they see themselves as being better than they were.
Right. So what we established on this episode is that Steph Curry is the second best player of all time, and that Owen is going to accept that if they win the finals. If they lose, he's not, and LeBron is better. Yeah.
Wait, really? You're just hedging all of that on this finals?
Yeah. Oh, it all depends.
Then you don't believe it that
Yes,
much.
I
If
do.
you're willing to hedge that much on the next 3 games,
Right, because
you don't believe in it that much.
If Curry doesn't show up the next 3 games, he's not better than LeBron.
If Curry doesn't play well for some reason in these next 3 games, everything you just said about his whole career is immediately null and void.
Not everything. No, I never said that. I said that I just don't think he's better than LeBron.
Okay, the weight of his whole legacy then hinges on these 3 games.
No, because he's got more years left.
So it doesn't all... Okay, so if he doesn't win this finals, he's temporarily not as good as LeBron yet.
In my eyes, they're neck and neck, and that if he wins the finals, he'll.
So all he has to do is win another finals at some point.
Well, maybe if LeBron wins another one, then he's got to win 2 more.
Okay, see, it's the champion. It just comes back to the
No, it
championships.
doesn't. Not always.
That's what you just went back to.
I mean, no, not really, because LeBron already has more.
Yeah.
So Curry's.
So why does Steph need to win this one then?
Because this would prove that he can carry a team that's not good around him, like LeBron did.
Okay.
And he doesn't.
That's a good
have
point.
That. He doesn't have that right now.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
But LeBron does have
So this
that.
championship means more.
Yes. Oh yeah. It means
It
a
just
lot.
means more.
There's
another
a
catchphrase for today.
Well, because LeBron's bubble championship doesn't mean as much as this championship.
Okay, that is a different episode. The bubble was so much harder than you think it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes.
You know the percentage, 3-point percentage in the bubble?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was the purest form of basketball. It was the dude. People were saying this all the time during the bubble that they were like, "This is the best basketball I've ever seen."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now afterwards, for some reason, it's changed to like, it doesn't count. When every team was like at their peak in the bubble, they were all at their best.
You're right. You're right.
So shouldn't it matter more? We're not. No, I'm done. I gotta stop myself. This is a different episode. We'll get into it another time. We need to wrap this up. Did Luke text you if he was
oh shoot
in line again?
No,
yet?
he didn't.
Should we just FaceTime him randomly?
Yeah.
It's 7:41 and 41 is Luke's number, so this should work. Yeah, FaceTime. There you go. I really hope he's on the ride. The suspense. Yes, let's go.
So we just got into our next line, but we're still in the outside. Once we get to the inside part of this, I'll have to show you because it is so cool.
Okay, so a great start to the Luke's line segment. We go live to Luke, who is not in line yet, but is about to be in line.
Well, I'm in line, but there's like an outside part of the line and an inside part of the line.
Okay, gotcha.
The inside part is what's really cool. The outside part is just normal-ish.
Okay. So wait, what ride is this that you're about to be in line for?
This is Rise of the Resistance again.
Oh, you're going back for seconds. Okay.
Yes. But we're in about an hour wait right now. Is that the Bryce Harper bobblehead?
Yeah.
I like it.
Parker's been trying to break his neck all episode.
No. Bryce Harper says no. Oh, basically, Luke. All right, I'll give you a quick rundown, and it'll also duel as a rundown for the viewers/listeners. We have established that Steph Curry is the second greatest player of all time, and that peanut butter and chocolate chips are the best substitute and are going to win the war against jelly. Do you agree? Just say yes.
The chocolate chips are better, yes. And that's Steph Curry. I can back that because I don't know much, but...
Yep. But you know the Curry revolutionized the game, right?
Yeah, but then what...
That made it sound like I disputed that.
Can I talk?
Yeah, talk.
Where does that... So, like... Parker, you're on the Michael Jordan train. Does that put LeBron behind Steph?
Yes.
And Owen, you're on the LeBron train. Does that put Michael Jordan behind Steph?
No.
So I'm confused.
I would go, okay, my 3 would be LeBron, then Jordan, then Steph. Parker's apparently would be Jordan, then Steph, then LeBron.
I agree more with Parker's than with yours, Owen.
Yes. Thank you.
Luke just said he doesn't know that much, so I don't know why you're so proud of yourself.
Parker, my approval of that isn't too valuable.
Yeah.
But, like...
He'll take what he can get because he knows it's out there.
But it's very valuable, though.
I mean, Luke did nail that the Raptors were going to be in the playoffs this year when we
Luke
laughed at
beat
him.
us in our basketball
Did we ever say that on the podcast?
I don't know.
I don't know if we ever announced that. All 3 of us did our NBA predictions, and we watched the video back, and Luke won.
Luke won.
Which was the craziest upset ever. So actually, Luke's opinion matters more than both of ours.
Yeah.
Really. So he's more credible.
100% agree with that.
Yeah.
So, Luke, what are your rankings? LeBron, Jordan, and Steph. What are your rankings?
Definitely probably the same as yours. I put Jordan number 1, Steph, then LeBron.
Okay. And who do you think's gonna win the championship? It's 2-2 right now. So whoever wins two out of 3 games wins. Who's winning? Celtics or Warriors?
Steph Curry's winning.
Yep. Let's go, Luke.
Warriors, Steph Curry is winning.
Let's go, baby.
Are you in line yet?
I've been in line.
Oh, well, okay. Are you inside yet?
I'm outside, so there's this, and we have to
Oh, my word.
I want to get up there.
How long do you think this one will take?
Well, the whole line probably an hour.
Oh,
Luke, one last question, okay?
Okay, probably an hour to an hour and a half.
Woo!
But till I get inside, probably 15 minutes.
One last question.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, this is a 2-parter. Are you near the Warriors Stadium, the Golden State Warriors Stadium?
No, that's
It's in San Francisco, right?
What city are they?
San Francisco.
Yeah, well, so 5 hours away. We'll be in San Francisco in 2 days.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. If it goes to Game 7, okay, Game 7 of the NBA Finals is gonna be in Golden State.
That's in 6 days, though.
That's in 6 days.
Yeah.
You might still be there.
We would still be there. Yeah.
Game 7. You have to go.
You have to go see it.
Oh, I can't get
Who cares that it would cost $1,000? It's fine.
You gotta see it.
To go see the second greatest player of all time?
I can't afford that.
You're gonna have student debt. You're gonna go to college and it's gonna cost thousands. What's one extra $1,000?
Great point.
If you guys send me some money, I'll go.
Okay, we'll each send you $1.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
We'll mail it to you too. We won't even Venmo it to you.
Perfect. Sounds perfect. Because I'll totally get it.
Yeah.
By the time it's time.
Yeah, we're gonna mail it to Disney.
Yep,
What?
sounds good.
Because Disney needs more money. Parker's mailing it to Disney just so his stock will do better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Luke.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Luke agreed. All right, it is proven. Episode 153 is scientifically proven to be correct. Owen, I'm glad that I was right because Luke validated it and you heard him validate it.
The Phillies went on a 9-game winning streak, and I didn't even get to talk about it this episode.
Well, because
What happened?
baseball just gets left out,
So the Phillies fired Joe Girardi, right? And they were really not doing well. They were 7 games under 500. They had much higher expectations, and they were failing, frankly. Hitting does tend to not do as well at the beginning of the season. Hitting season tends to be later in the season. Pitching is
Tell that to Aaron Judge.
much better. That's true, honestly. Pitching, on average, tends to be better in the early months, and then hitting improves as the season goes on. So the Phillies were more likely to hit their stride later in the season than earlier, as they are a primarily hitting-based team. That's their strength. So they were likely to turn the corner eventually. The losing wasn't going to go on forever. Their hitting is too good for that to happen. But they fired Joe Girardi, and that just really... that lit the fire immediately. They had maybe gotten to the edge of the cliff of whatever success they would eventually have, be it really good success or limited success. They were going to turn a corner eventually. I like the corner analogy better. They were right at the corner, And with Joe Girardi, it might have taken them a little bit longer to get around the corner. They might have walked around the corner, but when Girardi got fired, they sprinted around the corner. Mm-hmm. And they won 9 straight, 8 of them under the new manager, Rob Thompson, who just suffered his first loss as a manager on Sunday. And so the Phillies are back in it, back in the race. They're still in 3rd place because the Braves, of course, being the Braves, went on an 11-game win streak. Just to stay in 2nd place ahead of the Phillies. Just the most Braves thing ever. They're infuriating. And they've been infuriating for like 3 decades to the NL East. It's insane. But yeah, the Phillies, a lot of the Phillies people will be like, yep, we did it, guys. We fired Joe Girardi, and it solved the problem.
Well,
when in reality,
no, it did.
The problem would have slightly been solved. They went with the quick fix, and it looks like it worked.
It did.
Hopefully it's sustainable, we don't know, but it wouldn't have been that bad all season. Like, they would have figured something out eventually under Joe. They just accelerated the process a little bit by firing him.
So it
was a good move, but it wasn't as great of a move as it's going to seem like.
So you're saying gas and Phillies management is the same? Because firing Joe Girardi and gas prices are both a result of previous things that happened that down the road impact the future result.
And gas prices are going up, as is the Phillies' win total.
Episode 153.
There we go.